We just witnessed the end of the traditional supply chain. A self-driving semi-truck just completed a 1,000-mile freight run in 15 hours straight. No stop, no driver, no fatigue. And so this is an incredible milestone we just witnessed right now. A self-driving car was able to complete a total journey, no stop, no driver, and no fatigue. So this is quite amazing. And so with the advent of artificial intelligence and autonomous cars, now we have cars which are able to do their journeys all by themselves and really perform and overcome all obstacles without any problem. So this is a huge milestone that we have just witnessed right now, and the effects are slowly going to be integrated into society today. Right now when we consume goods, or goods have to travel from one place to another, and basically they go in these huge trucks, these huge lorries, which have to carry them either from one city to another, or basically from one country to another. And this requires human force, human labor at multiple capacity, and one of those capacities as drivers who have to take these cars all the way. And those drivers have to eat, they have fatigue, they have to rest, and many other things. But now with this car and with this innovation, now we are essentially going to get rid of those drivers, or get rid of a lot of human limitations from this process, which is not only going to speed up the process, but equally make it a lot more safe. And so we are witnessing really something amazing now. So yes, why that number is insane. Legally, a human driver will take nearly 30 hours to make that same trip because of mandatory rest and breaks. This AI doesn't need a nap, no coffee, no hotel room to rent. It just keeps on rolling and rolling. So companies like Aurora and Gatik are using Gen 3, LiDAR, and vision language models. These trucks can see 400 meters in pitch black and predict a car's movement before the driver even knows they are merging. It's not just driving, it is super driving. And so this is really amazing. So you can see here some of the advantages of this. So 15-hour trips outpace human limits, reshaping logistics and efficiency. And so the only thing we'll ask for of these cars, or of these systems, is to avoid accidents. Once they are able to overcome accidents, they are basically just going to be approved. And so I know there are a lot of regulations that will come into play, but you get what I'm saying. If they're able to avoid accidents, they are going to be doing an incredible job. And so we are talking about 40% drop in shipping costs and a solution to the massive global driver shortage. These aren't prototypes anymore. They are already hauling for FedEx, Uber Freight, and Tyson Foods, and many others. So the rolling warehouse is officially here. The question isn't if the truck next to you on the highway is empty, it's how soon every truck will be. Is this the future of safety, or the end of a profession? Let me know what you know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But this is quite an amazing innovation that I personally am really looking forward to. So let's keep an eye really for this innovation that is going to be amazing. And also, things are going to change about the trucks. All this setup, all this cabin and all is really just needed because of human drivers. But without the human drivers, you can take out this human cabin and all the rest. It can just be a square box rolling and that'll be pretty much it. The computer might be just sitting below the car and things like that. So there are definitely a lot of checks these systems have to pass before they can allow them just roam the streets like that. A lot of checks, and they really need to make their proof. But this already is a huge leap forward, and I personally look forward to seeing them really being deployed and implemented everywhere. They're going to not only reduce the cost of everything, but they'll definitely make things a lot safer and a lot easier to use. You can imagine the prices of your goods and services really dropping when they don't have to pay drivers anymore. They don't have to feed drivers anymore, lodge drivers anymore, and things like that. So a lot of goods and services are going to become cheaper with such systems. But definitely we still have a long way to go and a lot of checks to go. And let's hope that this really goes out well, and this really delivers the results that are expected or that are awaited from such systems. So let me know what you think about this system. I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.